get up there as much, but we've been there about a year ago. I missed Harry. He just left. I always take him a box of candy or whatever.
Are you Manhattan Beach, is that right?
Yeah.
Coach McMahon had a place here, didn't he?
Mac lived here, yeah.
Mac lived.
I
I
think
used to
he
see
still,
him. Like,
yeah, I think he still does. I think he lives up by. I guess when the team came, they always stayed out Suncoast.
Suncoast, yeah.
Yeah, because that's where he lived, I guess. But we stay up at Samstown, over on the other side. Yeah.
Are you doing it? The last couple of years, though, have you stayed the extra week on the mainland if you had to, or did you always go back to Honolulu?
We stayed. We did that one time because we had to go from Salt Lake City to Maryland, Annapolis.
Yeah.
So it was okay to do it because we were able to see the monuments and those kind of things. But we have 2 back-to-backs this go around, but we're gonna go back.
What's your travel going to be like? Now you got Ohio State, irrespective of who you're playing. But I mean, tell me how when you travel to a spot in the Central or Eastern time zone, what's the mechanics of that like? How long does it take? When do you get back?
We'll go. We practice in the mornings, fortunately. So we'll practice Wednesday morning. Wednesday afternoon, we'll leave, get to Los Angeles on a commercial flight. Get in there about 11 o'clock at night, go to bed, take a charter from there. We become UCLA, USC. Thursday, we'll go back to Columbus, practice Thursday, practice Friday, play the game Saturday. Saturday after game, fly back to LA. Sunday morning, get up from LA, back home.
So it's like a 3 or 4 day.
Oh yeah, it's horrible. And this go around, we go to Chicago, play Madison, play in Wisconsin, fly home.
Yeah, that's
4 days later, have to fly back to Boise to play Boise. On the road.
Do those sorts of constraints affect the way that you recruit? I mean, how has recruiting been for you guys in terms of getting guys to buy into that?
Recruiting is tough. Recruiting is really tough because it's hard to keep the local kids home because they grew up over there. They want a chance to experience something else, and then it's hard to get guys over there because it's so far. You know, you play in Northern California and you're from Southern California. You get a weekend free. You drive home.
Yeah.
Weddings or whatever. You can't do that now. So it's hard. It's hard.
But you say, I'm sorry.
Go ahead.
The guys who I lived in Maui for a couple years.
Okay.
The guy you say they want to do something else. That was the show in the state, though. Hawaii football. Do you have that advantage at least that this is the premier?
That's what we try to use. That's how we try to use it. But again, I mean, the lure of an Oregon, you know, or a USC, or it's just too much. You know, they've played in front of their loved ones. They play good high school football, so it's hard. But you know, we try. I mean, we recruit them all. But now anymore, everybody's going. I mean, they got guys from Pittsburgh and Vanderbilt coming. And you fly over a lot of states to go recruit Hawaii. So it becomes over recruited.
How is cost of attendance going to factor in for you guys?
Just, you know, I think the concern is the gap will continue to widen. Because we have to. I told her, I'm on my 4th AD in 3 years. I told him, you've got to do something. You know, do something. I don't know what it is. Do something. But I think we are. We can't keep it.
Would you be allowed? Would your scale be, if you were able to fund it? Would you pay way more than anybody else just because of the cost of getting back and forth from the island?
You could. That's justification why you can, but we can't. That's why it's so loosely defined, right? Alabama's giving this, all of a sudden Auburn's giving this, all of a sudden Alabama's giving that. You know, it just keeps going on.
The cost of living, though.